Hey guys, this is defense of gun use in the news, or a good guy with a gun, as the metrics want me to call it, for May 24th through the 30th. So there's going to be lots of stuff going on with the protests going on lately. Um, so here we have two things which we kind of want to look at, which are really going to be included. You know, we have cases all over the United States of people with firearms defending their properties and defending their businesses. Um, this is the narrative that people don't really want to push. So the Target that gets its storefront knocked down makes CNN, but this doesn't. So we're going to start off with May 24th. Here, some Redditor comment said it would be nice to have the state codes in the sources so you can easily Control F and search. So we're going to start doing that from now on. So starting with May 24th, woman who told police she feared for her safety shoots, kills common law husband. So let's see here. Man is dead. According to police, the woman said she was worried about her safety and the safety of her children, so she shot the man. The couple's 2-year-old child was in the house at the time of the shooting, along with the dog. Both the child and dog were released to family members. Taken in for questioning, check back for updates. That's the standard thing that these news sources say. There probably will not be any updates. So we have one in Texas, making that 53. Once again, you can see our heat map of defensive gun uses. These are per capita. So naturally, North Dakota, places with lower populations might seem disproportionately higher. We still have a couple states where we don't have any cases. If you do have cases from those states, please put them in the comments. Moving on to the 25th. A southwestern Missouri sheriff said a fatal shooting appeared to be justified. Happened Saturday night near a small town of Birch Tree in Shannon County. The name of the victim is not released. No information, but we have a justifiable from the police department. So we are putting that one in Missouri. 16. Maryland. Now this one's technically DC. I know a lot of you DC people are going to be mad that I'm putting DC in Maryland. Get over it. More details on Monday morning shooting in Pentworth. Arrest made. Suspect shot by complainant who has a fire. See, this one, like, does it fucking matter? Doesn't matter. Gunshot. Police responded to a call of gunshots. Preliminary investigation revealed that the suspect pulled a handgun out and threatened the complainant. The complainant, who has a firearm, a registration certificate, and concealed carry permit, drew his weapon and fired 2 shots, striking the suspect twice with non-life-threatening wounds. The suspect was transferred to the local hospital and placed under arrest for felony threats while armed and carrying a pistol without a license. Once again, always got to be careful when they're using those words about the suspect and the complainant. You know, we never know how they're going to twist it, but that one looks pretty straightforward. So good job. That's for Maryland. And California. A parent burglar shot, killed after breaking into his Hespera home.
From our family to yours.
Autoplay ads. The Hespera man was shot and killed after he forced his way into the home in the middle of the night. This is at 2:49 a.m. last Monday. 2 men who were home at the time say they heard yelling and pounding on the front door at the time. They said Garcia then forced his way inside the home. A shooting occurred and Garcia was struck by gunfire and later pronounced dead at the scene. The 2 men said they did not know Garcia. They were brought to the sheriff's department and were cooperating. No arrests have been made. Investigation is ongoing. So there's one for California. California, even though its number is pretty high, its per capita stays pretty low. Well, you know, its number is second highest, but when we look per capita, it stays pretty low on the list just because it's such a big state. So May 26th. Man shoots, kills home invader. This is Panama City Beach, Florida. The Bay County Sheriff's Office received a 911 call at about 6:05 a.m. on Tuesday, May 26, in reference to a home invasion burglary. Deputies responded to find a man shot on the floor inside the home. EMS pronounced the man dead at the scene. The resident, an elderly man, and another woman in the home told deputies that the male homeowner had been outside the front of their home when he saw the man walking down the street acting erratically. He was screaming and swearing. And according to witnesses, quality reporting, The man walked down the homeowner's driveway and approached the homeowner, who went inside to get away from the man on the street. The stranger followed, beating on the door of the house, later busting in the glass door and breaking in. Oh, look, we have pictures. Stranger knocked the woman to the ground and began beating her on the head. The homeowner stated he felt he could not physically stop the intruder, so he went upstairs to get his firearm. He shot the firearm multiple times, ending the threat, deputies wrote. The man was taken by EMS. So yeah, pretty straightforward. And we're still on May 26th, so we can go through these. Off-road racing champion B.J. Baldwin defends his life and the life of his girlfriend. Thousands of people defend their lives with a firearm every year. Yeah, oh well, we're on the firearms blog, so this one's gonna be just fucking gun jerking off. So we're not even gonna read that. We're just gonna count it. So Nevada. Third suspect charged after deadly shooting during Merle's inlet robbery. There's a deadly shooting, comes with 2 previous. Looks like this one. Looks like we're not going to count this one. This one's a follow-up. So we'll remove that. Hopefully we have it. Hopefully have it annotated earlier. I'm really kind of nervous that there might be a follow-up somewhere that I'm discounting, or not discounting, but I'm discarding when really we don't have the original one. But we'll see. This ain't perfect. May 27th. Man shoots, kills alleged burglar in Philadelphia. A man shot and killed someone who was allegedly breaking into the trailer to steal DJ equipment early Wednesday morning. 4 a.m. 3 shots fired. Shooter has not been charged. So, Pennsylvania. Las Vegas woman fatally shoots husband after chokes her teenage daughter. Woman in Las Vegas shot her husband to death during an altercation when the man choked her daughter. This is 9 p.m. last Monday, the 25th. Officers responded to the home after a woman, described as a black female in her mid-40s, reported that she shot her husband after the two got into a fight. The officers located the husband with a gunshot wound in the bedroom of the apartment. Preliminary investigation revealed that the man had an argument with the couple's teenage daughter. The altercation escalated and got physical when the man began choking his daughter until the mother intervened. The father and daughter got into a fight again after some time. The mother separated them and took the husband to the bedroom when he began to choke the teenager again. A short while later, a gunshot was heard from the bedroom. Police believe the shot fired hit the husband and resulted in his death. Wow. Unclear if the mother is facing any charges. Well, we'll see if there's an update for that. But for now, Nevada. And it looks like there's another one too. Las Vegas man shoots son to death for threatening to stab mother during argument. The man was shot dead by his father after the former threatened to stab his mother. According to local reports, the unidentified man started arguing with his mother while holding a knife. Things got out of hand. The mother threatened to call 911. The son then took away the mother's phone and threatened both his parents with a knife. The son was holding a knife in an aggressive manner directly over the top of his mother, who feared for her life. The father also believed the male was about to stab his mother, so he was forced to shoot him to save her. This is 1 a.m. Called 911, said he was forced to shoot his son, threatened to stab his mother. They arrived, found him on the floor with gunshot wounds, perished. Names are being withheld. And we got some other stuff, so another family member. That's 2 for Las Vegas. Honestly, I think that puts Las Vegas or Nevada at the highest for per capita. You see it's glowing blue right there. Whoops, we're going backwards. And moving on to the 28th. Suspected burglar fatally shot by homeowner in Everett. 5 a.m. Broke into the home, went to a room containing guns. So I wonder if this is someone who like knew that the person owned firearms. You know, someone maybe a friend or something. So Who knows? So there's 7 for Washington. 7-year-old man attacked and stabbed while walking down McKee Rock Street. This is in Pennsylvania. County police are searching for a man accused of stabbing a 7-year-old man. The man was walking down the street around 10:15 when police said he was attacked and stabbed with a knife by another man who was following him. The victim was able to stop the attack by pulling out a gun he was legally allowed to carry and firing a shot. The man took off and police are still looking for him. Interesting. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. I'm sorry. It might happen. Firearms are the great equalizer, allowing a 7-year-old man to defend himself. Charges dismissed against Cheyenne man for previously charged with murder. So let's see what year this is. On May 22nd. Based on information on May 22nd. So yeah, it looks like this guy was released on the 22nd, so we're going to use, well, he was arrested on the 22nd. So we're going to add that to the 22nd. I know I don't have this one before, because we have 0 for Wyoming. Cases were dismissed. Defensive gun use. Wyoming is now on the board. And our final 3 are 2 Ohio's and 1 Georgia. Person shot during attempted home invasion in Warren. Officers called. Officers arrived and found an 18-year-old man outside the home with a gunshot wound to the head in grave condition. The homeowner says there was other men. Pretty light going on the details. So we say we had 2 Ohio's and 1 Georgia. No charges filed for store owner who killed armed robber. I'm not going to read this. I'm not going to watch the video more, so we're going to count it. Where is Ohio? I'm really learning that. Like, I'm really bad at my alphabet by doing these videos. Right, and finally, robbery victim shoots, kills suspect in DeKalb neighborhood. Police say a robbery suspect was shot and killed by his intended victim Friday morning in a neighborhood near Lithona High School. The man who was killed was a 19-year-old accused of going to the location about 1 a.m. to commit a robbery. Cowboys allegedly accompanied by others at the time of the shooting. The intended robbery victim shot one person in self-defense. It's unclear whether Cobb or anyone inside the homeowner, aside from the homeowner, was armed. Doesn't matter. Man, some of these just make me mad. Some of these reporting. So that's 17. Let's look at the numbers. Defensive gun uses by number. We have Texas with 53, California with 31, and Florida behind with 27. When we look at per capita, Nevada is at 0.36 per 100,000, Alaska is 0.27 per 100,000, and North Dakota is 0.26 per 100,000. Average events per state this year is 8.16. Average U.S. per capita, 0.12. We've got 408 cases up until May 23rd. So once again, thanks for watching Cheap Shot. Please like and subscribe. If you can, support me on Patreon for just $1 a month. All these videos get demonetized. I don't make a cent off of them. So have a great day. Be safe.